Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Why it's good. You have the ability to keep Zeri. This one's not as bad as the others that were hovered. Okay, so let's not talk about Xinjiao because it's not locked in. We'll talk about the Trundle here. A little bit more power on the bottom side of the map. Can duel.
And he's now looking to try and punish an overextended Dove who's extraordinarily low. What happened in the meantime? As Trial by Fire almost just kills him, and Dread is going to be gifted first blood. Canna put in all the work, and the little Skarner comes over.
After seeing how it went down.
Yeah, but it was a very good play from Canna, and this is going to be huge as the game goes on. Croco going to be able to secure this Mountain Drake. As now Prince dashing around. Yeah, and you can see Ghost, he had to change his trajectory as well. Will now be moving towards this fight potentially. Impale onto Croco as the final chapter is fantastically placed. Closer going to get snared. There's the Emperor's Divide this time, but Prince just dashes over a Dove. Also fantastic wallop onto BDD, but immediately the trade will come in. Kyle now running the opposite direction. Closer is going. As now Ghost trying to fight this one out. I don't know whether he really wants to. As Dread's going to land an E, but not find too much more. Extendo Beam doesn't find any joy either. So, the back away does come through. And Dread with no flash is real bad. Okay, never mind. We've got a two-man ulti from BDD. Final chapter connects onto Closer, who does break his stopwatch. And now the Impale is going to come in. Croco's the target. Ghost changes his mind on who he wants to hit. And it's a good choice there as well, as now Prince trying to battle against the on-the-hunt Sivir, flashing on forward. That's the Ghost we've wanted to see all season long. And it's a triple kill for BDD's Azir.
This is almost going to be what breaks the back of Liiv SANDBOX here. Yeah, they take a 2 Drake lead here, and they win the neutral exchange that happened just before, but they stay too long. And Closer has not had a great game on this Seraphine. This is going to be so many plates going over to Ghost as well. Like, he is so ahead now. Yeah, you're not going to have power as the Sivir in the laning phase, but in the skirmishes, like we've talked about, this is the fights that we saw Prince wish he could take, but he was just not able to do so because BDD had a great Seraphine, was always in position. This time, Closer on Seraphine hasn't been able to deter
right now. This is what we've known this team is capable of. There's the Impale. Dove is the real dead, guys. That's a flash from Canna. He's feeling it as well. Dread will lock down the kill. 2-0 and 4 on the Skarner. Someone call Captain Flowers. This pick is busted. And as I say it, I'm going to cast a curse the heck out of him. Although Yuumi exists, so never mind. He's fine.
Barrel chain set up here for Kana makes it very difficult to chase. As Liiv SANDBOX here, Ghost has complete control over the mid lane, is going to grab, looks like, almost a whole turret here. And I think he will just get it. The cannon is here, and that's going to be a turret. Guess who's also getting value? It's BDD on the bottom side, who is
on flank angle, spotted out by that control ward.
Closer needs somebody to extend his encore. Like, this is not the angle you want.
And Dove can't find the angle. He's down to 50% health just because he found a pirate. Cannon Barrage does come in there, as well as the Encore just hits a gangplank. And once again, it does absolutely nothing. The ult from Prince, he does have full health. Is this the Zeri angle? As now he's just trying to fight everyone. The Skarner locks down the dragon. Prince is still full, though. This is a huge problem. Canna trying to run it out as Prince is skating on over. There is no Impale now, though, and the pirate will be punished.
Okay, good shielding there coming from Closer, but also they run away and then Baron gets started. But there is a ward in that pit. So even if Nongshim wanted to try this with their 2-item Sivir, not going to happen.
Yep,
and there's the Sundis turret is getting so much value. Kana has teleport and Cannon Barrage, so he is twofold with his team, actually, while also being in a side lane that is unanswered. Then he could just bounce back over to the Drake here when it spawns in 20. Nongshim is playing a way better macro game this series than Liiv SANDBOX. When they're this far ahead, it's really easy to do, but they're just not messing it up. They're not missing a beat. They are pushing this advantage to the maximum of its potency.
Yeah, they're just being ran around as now Cannon's going to find an angle onto Croco here. It's a decent use of the pillar, but it's not really going to do too much good work here as Dove is just going to explode. The Impale works out. BDD finds the backline as well. Liiv SANDBOX try to limp away from this fight. Or do they? Because Liiv SANDBOX like going forward. They don't like going back. Nongshim are pretty happy about that whole situation.
No
Dread
setup.
finds the E there. It's going to find the little stun onto the Trundle, who is able to run it out. BDD shifting more sands closer to Closer. And yeah, you might get wild growth, but you're dead this time, Trundle. Croco not going to find that. In the meantime, Cannon's just... I mean, the piracy is just a pirate's life for me. He's just by himself, just taking down turrets, inhibitors. whatever he can find. Nongshim will take the second Infernal Drake. And Wolf, it is
they have
right around the corner from an 8K gold lead.
Yeah, they have full vision around
Both
Baron.
sides, you can see the map is in the control of Nongshim. If they keep Liiv SANDBOX here, it's a good thing as Ghost takes matters into his own hands. The Ricochet is tearing them apart, and it's a gigantic teleport to come in here. Canna is just going to turn up, shoots the Seraphine in the face. BDD also finds a two-man ulti, and this is the Nongshim we've wanted all year. And we finally see what they're capable of.
A perfect game for Ghost and Dread, and Nongshim will upset Liiv SANDBOX in this series. Such a great set of advantages they had early, but they never stopped pushing them.
Yeah, all we needed was Sivir to become meta again, Wolf, and then Ghost is able to pop off. Croco now on the fountain is going to get taken down by Canna. The Pirate had a pretty good game, but Nongshim just in general, they played as a team, and it was just beautiful to watch.
I am at a loss for words for how